Aries, welcome to Aether Tarot. Welcome to your general collective reading we're doing today. Look at your cards jumping out. Okay, so we have a hammock, taking a vacation physically or mentally. We have love. We have the torch, spiritual development, enlightenment, awareness, and understanding. We have purse, pay attention to your finances, and bag, something important such as a new job or raise. All right, I like this, especially with the spiritual development, enlightenment, awareness, and understanding right smack bang in the middle of your reading. This is going to be the central focus of your reading. We have teardrops, great personal sorrow. Now sometimes great personal sorrow is what is the catalyst for our growth and our spiritual development and transformation. Those rock bottom moments can be that trigger that has us grow. Not to say that you're in a rock bottom, but you know, like, you get what I'm saying. So I feel like somebody could be taking a vacation, physically or mentally, to rejig things. Take a good look at how their life is, planning, you know, to do some planning. You could also be going on this vacation with somebody you love, with the love card here. So, or you're just going to love this vacation, but you know, I feel like this is more, maybe somebody has met a new love, or love is coming in. This could also be to do with your self-love, you know, like loving on yourself, building yourself back up, getting ready for, like, somebody's going through a transitional time here. So pay attention to your finances. It's a little bit of a warning, like, don't overdo it on the vacation perhaps. But something such as a new job or raise. So if somebody is maybe out of the job or taking time off work, maybe that's where it's like, don't overspend. But something new is coming in. So this is good. Let's get into the tarot now. Page of Wands in reverse, Page of Pentacles, the Magician, Six of Wands in the reverse, and the Nine of Wands in the reverse. So we've got the Empress at the bottom of the deck. Page of Wands in reverse could be blocked communication between you and maybe one of your children. Something is not, if you have children, this could be something is negatively impacting kids. We've got two pages out here, but one is in the reverse. Or, you know, there could be something blocked here, communication with somebody that you are wanting to speak to, and it could be this Empress trying to get through. Four of Pentacles, trying to hold on to some financial stability right now. Ace of Swords, coming up with some new ideas, or this is new truth, like the truth could be hitting home with something to do with this Empress. Somebody's trying to hold on to this Empress, maybe with money. Somebody could be using money to try and hold on to this Empress. That's not going to work. If somebody tries to play the money carrot game, dangle the carrot of money with an Empress, they got to be kidding themselves. Like, really, yeah, you do need to get a new idea here. Ace of Swords. Whomever this is needs to come up with a new idea, because this Empress cannot be bought. Not even close. Under no circumstances can you buy off an Empress. Seven of Wands in reverse, Eight of Wands, Eight of Swords in reverse, and the Fool. Ooh, to the Death card in reverse. So something came to an end, or there's a transition here, but somebody doesn't want it to end. Just suppose it's with this Empress. And this Empress could be the mother of your children, or this Empress has children. She typically does represent a mother figure. Somebody doesn't want an ending here, but it could be in separation right now, and somebody's holding on for dear life, but there's been a new beginning. So it's like there's been an ending, but somebody wants this new beginning to come in. This, you know, because they're still holding on. Yeah. So Eight of Swords in the reverse, like maybe it's been stuck and stagnant and someone's been feeling a bit trapped, but now they're not feeling as much that way, but they still don't have the upper grounds. They don't have the upper hands with this Seven of Wands in the reverse. Like everything's getting on top of them. They need to come up with a new idea. Because, yeah, this money card's never going to work. Never going to work. I mean, please. You would need a Queen of Pentacles in the reverse to do that one. So, clarify the Page of Wands in reverse. Ace of Pentacles, yeah. So it's like somebody needs some new money to come in, or they want to offer some money. That's I feel like somebody's just like very stuck on using money as a tool to, you know, negotiate, get in contact, communicate. It's like a bribe. Somebody bribes with money. Like, grow up. I mean, because, look, if somebody's going to take a money bribe, do you really want a person who will do that? That doesn't... You don't want a person who's just with you for money, or who's only going to speak to you because you dangle money. These are the types of people that always complain about how they only meet women that want them for money, and yet that's the only card they ever play. They flaunt it, and they're all about, I make this much, or this is how much I have, or even if they don't have it, they try to act and pretend like they do, and then they wonder why they always get somebody who takes the bait and they find out they're only with them for the money. They don't give two shits about them when it comes to love. So yeah, this is somebody trying to buy someone off. It's like, stop doing that. Like, you'd have to have very low self-esteem, and that's why, you know, showing up as a page, this is like somebody needs to go do some inner child work. I guess is very emotionally mature to play it this way, whether they've got a lot of money to give or not. Like, the intention is wrong. Like, this is somebody's trying to buy love. We've got the Five of Pentacles here with the Emperor, and the Ten of Pentacles in reverse to the Justice. King of Swords. So King of Swords could be a lawyer. This is an official person. Somebody who... This could be a lawyer, a judge, an official person. Justice card. So, this, yeah, something could be going on with court system. This is Justice is Libra energy, could be dealing with a Libra. But something is going to balance out here, and these two are in the upright. So the truth is coming out. What's fair and just will take place. There is going to be a lot of money handed over. 10 of Pentacles in the reverse, so somebody's going to be coughing it up. The Emperor, Aries energy. I think this Emperor is going to be coughing it up, and then they're going to feel like they're out in the cold. The 5 of Pentacles after all this money goes out. So, that's what's going on here. Somebody's trying to buy someone off or pay somebody out, and they could be trying to buy off their kids as well, like buy loyalty or buy love with their kids. This could be a divorce. Yeah, somebody's going to feel like they've got almost nothing left over after this payout divorce. But this is going to be what's fair with the Justice card out here. So like this is like the Judge, and somebody here is going to be in this 9 of Pentacles energy, feeling quite well off, quite comfortable, quite la-di-da. La-di-da. Yep. Ooh. Well, that's a lot. Okay, let's... Can't keep these readings going too long. Alright, so Page of Pentacles with love. So somebody does love their kids. And as I say that, the Wheel of Fortune falls out. Now, somebody can have a lot of money and love their children and love, you know, whomever's in their life and wants to do nice things for them. However, the way this is presenting is somebody may love these people, but they're using money to show their love, and it's, you know, it feels like that's how it's always been, and it's how, you know, it's quite superficial, and it may work for one child, but it doesn't work for another child feels bought off. So there could be more than one child here in the mix, and this Page of Pentacles in the upright is fine with it. They're fine with having this money for love. But this Page of Wands, different kind of child. They just see it as like a really low ball. So different personalities, right? Different kinds of people, completely different. Somebody could be trying to get somebody to go on a vacation with them or meet them away, or yeah, take them on a vacation with their kids, offering to pay for something for somebody's kids. So we have the Magician in the middle of the deck, and yeah, I feel like somebody wants to grow, they want to heal, they want to manifest this better enlightenment, awareness, and understanding. They want to know what they're doing wrong. Yeah. But we have the Devil in reverse at the bottom of the deck, so maybe they want to give up these toxic behaviors that they've had. They want to let go of this, but I mean, depending how long these toxic behaviors have been around, this may not happen overnight. Not to be a doomsday person, like this is, I mean, you got to start somewhere. So this is good. This is good. Somebody wants to like balance things out and take their power back, stop acting up, sort things out. Get this enlightenment and understanding. This is amazing. Perfect place to be. Ten of Wands. This is like the end of a cycle, end of carrying around these burdens, which is, you know, the burden of having a conscience. This is nice that somebody actually has a conscience, because some people don't. Some people can do the most horrendous things and sleep like a baby that night, and it doesn't bother them, because hurting other people literally isn't a bother to them, as long as they get what they want. But this has been a burden. This has been a burden, and I feel like somebody's burdened by the fact that they still need to do this now. Like, I feel like somebody has been needing to do this work for a while, and it's finally time. Like, everybody gets there at a different point in time, but sometimes, like, you've got to get to a point where everything has piled up and become so toxic that you're like screaming out for help to get this, you know, to want to understand how to be better, how to do better, and get these answers in life. So now this Wheel of Fortune is in the upright, so somebody's fortunes are turning. This can also be, this is like a timing card too, so it can signify the next 12 months there's going to be love, but something is maybe starting again from scratch. Somebody may be starting with a smaller amount of money and having to rebuild their fortunes. And the Page of Pentacles is financially dependent on the King of Pentacles. So this is like a child that needs to, you know, somebody could be supporting somebody through school or helping them get a start in their career. But this is going to, you know, really take off. We've got to pay attention to your finances with the 6 of Wands in the reverse. This is like a cancelled celebration. Not many supporters. This is the opposite of success. So I feel like somebody with that court case that we could see there, this is it could either take longer than somebody expected, so things could be tied up longer. Pay attention if that was to be the case, or the outcome may not be as favorable as planned, and the other person or whatever the situation may come out better off, and you may need to plan for a worst case scenario. What's the 6 of Wands in reverse? Yeah. The other person's going to come off better off with a lot more money, maybe all of it. And this is going to leave somebody sitting feeling a bit depressed, nostalgic, not even wanting new love to come in, very, very cautious of any new relationships after this, because it's going to really take a blow, like a blow. And this is like hanging out, sitting under the tree, thinking about the past, thinking about how it could have been better, how it could have been done differently. And 3 of Wands at the bottom of the deck, wanting to plan better for the future, for sure. Ace of Cups in the reverse. Like I said, somebody's going to close their heart off to love once this happens. Like, they're not going to want another relationship or another marriage or whatever has transpired here. This is going to be such a blow that it's like never again. But this could also be a huge catalyst to somebody's growth and their spiritual development, enlightenment, because I feel like the person losing the money is the one that was always bribing with the money. However, the person with the money's also been supporting these children financially and with their start in life and their career in education. So, but for this person to get that growth, it's like, how does somebody stop using money to buy love unless the money's taken off them and then they have to experience love without buying it? because love is given and taken freely. It's not something that can ever be bought. Maybe this person has never ever experienced love without some ulterior motive or some strings attached or some bribe for it. So okay, we've got the Nine of Wands in reverse, something important such as a new job or raise. Nine of Wands in reverse, it's in the upright, this would be somebody who never gives up, who works extremely hard to get to the end of the goal. But in the reverse, it's like, I think somebody might be kind of throwing in the towel a little bit. Somebody has been doing this for so long, and after this whole big payout happens and this money is given up, it's like, yes, this person needs to rebuild, and yes, a new job or a raise would help extremely with that. But I feel like they feel quite, they're in this nostalgic, you know, what's the point? I've lost everything and everyone, and money didn't keep them there, and money didn't have them come back, and they didn't even share what they were given. So let's clarify. Clarify the Nine of Wands in reverse. Somebody might be looking at passing up this job offer. Yeah, they might pass it up and move somewhere else. This is a Six of Swords. Or this means to take this job may mean moving away, leaving wherever they are now. Knight of Cups in reverse at the bottom of the deck, and with the Two of Pentacles in reverse. Like I feel like somebody here could be having a bit of a breakdown. It's not funny, but like cracking, like really cracking, and going somewhere new and starting from scratch. And after this ending has happened, after all the fighting, I feel like this happens really fast. Use emotional manipulation. Yeah, I think somebody just wants to get in their boat and just take off, and yeah, maybe go on a permanent vacation, or just, yeah, let's get another one. What's the Six of Swords to the Nine of Wands in reverse? Empress. The Empress comes out again. Somebody could be like passing up the job offer because they want to go towards this Empress. And this is like realizing what's the most important, work or love. Chariot at the bottom of the deck. Somebody wants to take a new direction, head towards this Empress. And this is after this money's being paid out. Ten of Pentacles in reverse. And maybe do something unconventional. This is their happiness. Nine of Cups. King of Cups. Like, a loving family is what's most important here. A happy, loving family. And this is what somebody wants more than a job, more than money. I feel like that's what they started off with, the job and the money and everything to begin with, was to have a love loving family that they could support. And then that got out of control, and they've lost the loving family, and there's no one to support, and it's all kind of like, look, this Seven of Wands is in reverse. This is like somebody wants to put this sneaky manipulative behavior behind them and go through this spiritual development and enlightenment. And we're going to see the Justice card here again. Judgment. So it's a lot, Aries. There's a lot going on. It's a rough time, a really rough time. But look, at least one of these children here is very appreciative and very loving of what you've done for them, or what they've had done for them, the financial support and the head start in life. And this is the best part, is this spiritual development, awareness, understanding, enlightenment, somebody who wants this. It's like everything happens for a reason, and all of these changes and with finances and things has had somebody have to really come back to like what's most important to them in life, and their roots, their morality, what money cannot buy, and what is it inside of them that's missing. It's like somebody needs to do that inner child work, so that healing. Let's get a oracle card on this. Another interpretation on this line is that somebody's love of money is out of control. This could simply be the love of money, the love of fortune, the love of wealth. Spirit of water, sacred mountain. Okay. Spirit of water. Trust your intuition. Know that you're on the right path. Take time to nurture yourself. Allow your inner child free rein. Believe in your dreams. Don't stifle your emotions. Trust the messages they're giving you. Purify and cleanse yourself in your home. Healing is on its way. Emotional healing energy is expanding within you. The spirit of water invites an emotional richness into your life. Communicate from your heart. Embrace your childlike wonder. This card also represents purification, cleansing, and healing. It reminds you to clean your personal space and your body. It also urges you to accept and embrace your emotions, all of them, even the ones that you don't usually like. Additionally, trust your hunches. Push off from the shore of safety and enter the flow of life. All is well. Be aware of water in your life. Humidity, mists, clouds, rain, water in food, fruits, vegetables, and so forth. The ocean, the rivers, the bath, and the shower. Drink extra water. Energize it by placing your hand over each glass and sending love into the water. Evaluate relationships. Notice how Each encounter affects your subtle emotions. Take some daily time to relax, especially near or in water. Cleanse and purify yourself and your living space using water. Imagine how it would feel to be a still pool, a mountain stream, a mist, the great sea, or a summer shower. Notice any emotions or feelings that emerge as you do this. Watch your dreams. I was feeling like, as I was reading that, it's like when somebody has the money, they can't buy off this Empress, but then when they lose the money, next thing, the Empress sees them for who they really are because they're in their most vulnerable state. This person will have a better chance with this Empress with no money. And raw emotion and raw vulnerability. And then covering that up, being in their ego and trying to bribe them. Not to say that they're going to get this Empress. This Empress could be the one leaving. I felt like it was more this getting in their boat and heading off towards this Empress. You're not taking the job. But we'll see. Let's take what resonates. Okay, Sacred Mountain. Be still and take the time to move into the silent place within yourself. Locate your internal source of power. Meditate. Wait. Do not move forward until it feels right. Surrender to stillness. Do not take action. If you observe rather than react, you claim your power. From the vantage point of the sacred mountain, your power grows. In silence, you'll find your sacred witness. It is the dwelling place of your soul. In peace, seek and discover your truth. Move past the bustle and clatter of life into sweet quietude. If you're in pain, don't lash out and go into it until you find the source so that you can be healed. Resist the temptation to indulge in feelings of stress, urgency, and emergency. Your power is born in silence. This peace gives birth to your serenity. Seek solitude to listen to the voice of your higher self and awaken your inner wisdom. Travel to the peaks of hollowed mountains. And if you can't do this in person, travel in your meditation. Imagine yourself atop a high peak. You can see the world in all directions. Give thanks and offerings to mountains whenever you encounter them. The spirit of the mountain will deeply appreciate your gift. I mean, both of these really speak to somebody going inward. And I feel like this is all about the spiritual development. So it very much applies here. And its spiritual development is self-love. So there's a lot of that going on here. So this is good. Keep up the good work, Aries. I feel like somebody's going through a massive transformation, but you're calling this in with the Magician. Like, you're calling in this transformation, and this is manifestation. So there is which is good, because transformation can't be thrust on somebody. Like, yes, circumstances can, which can be a catalyst for transformation, but you need to be open for it. You need to want it. It's not like somebody can't want it for you. You have to want it to be able to have that work. So Aries, this is your reading. I hope it resonates. I hope you got something out of it, and if you did, then please like the video and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Help this channel to grow, and I'll be back in a couple more days with another reading for you. So make sure you have your notification bell switched on so you don't miss any updates, and we'll talk soon. Bye for now.